The all-rounder has been a crucial role in cricket since its inception. Players capable of impacting the game in both disciplines have repeatedly proven their worth, offering a dynamism and match-winning capability somewhat unseen in specialist batsmen or bowlers. And the cricket world has undoubtedly seen some great all-rounders in the Test arena, the undisputed best ever being South African steam train Jacques Kallis, the right-hander averaging a remarkable 55 with the bat, whilst only 33 with the ball. On top of this, picking up an unparalleled 4500s and 5 fifers in his 166 Test match career. However, since the great man's 2013 retirement, the presence of genuine quality all-rounders has somewhat disappeared from the international game. The rigorous training of the modern player, forcing many to focus solely on a single discipline. Despite this shortage, a few diamonds in the rough have emerged in recent years, and whilst they're certainly not comparable to Jacques Kallis, many are certainly worthy of the ever-coveted world-class tag. Henceforth, the debate as to who is the world's best Test match all-rounder rages on, with many a candidate claiming to be worthy of the top spots. Therefore, on today's episode of Cricket Explained, we'll take a look at the ICC rankings top 3 Test all-rounders, delving deep into their stats and performances with both bat and ball, in hope of finally answering that ever-pondered question, who really is the world's best all-rounder? We begin at third place with Indian spinner Ravindra Jadeja. After making his debut against England in 2012, Jadeja has enjoyed a fruitful, if relatively brief Test career. While his batting average of 35.3 from 49 tests is certainly nothing to be scoffed at, it's his left-hand orthodox spin bowling that has really impressed, taking an outstanding 213 wickets at 24.6, including a stellar 9 fifers. Jadeja's consistent match-winning ability with the ball has seen him gain favour with both Indian supporters and cricket lovers worldwide, the only stumbling block coming ironically from within his own team. This aforementioned stumbling block being fellow spinner Ravi Ashwin, whose skillful bowling has seen him repeatedly preferred as India's #1 spin bowler, consistently taking more wickets than Jadeja, and sadly for Jadeja, Ashwin's dominance with the ball has often led to the Mankad enthusiast being preferred in Virat Kohli's coveted playing 11. Additionally, a question must be raised over Jadeja's batting, and conversion rate in particular. Whilst his 9 Test 50s prove him evidently capable with the bat, the Jamnagar-born all-rounder has managed only to convert one of said 50s into 100, his solitary Test ton coming in 2018 against the West Indies. He has also consistently scored less runs at a lower average than all of his all-rounder peers. England superstar Ben Stokes has Jadeja beat in both departments, repeatedly scoring more runs than him per year at a superior average of 36.5. Speaking of Stokes, it's been a whirlwind couple of years for the Durham all-rounder, averaging 45.6 and 53.8 in the 2 complete years since his boxing sabbatical. Perhaps Stokes' most memorable innings, his Headingley heroics in the 2019 Ashes, were a prime example of the match-winning skill and temperament the all-rounder is now evidently capable of, scoring a scarcely believable 135 from 219 balls, in which he took 1 run from his first 50 balls and smashed an unbelievable 71 for the last wicket in surely one of the best innings of the modern era. Notably, this is not the only example of Stokes' unbelievable batting coming to the fore for England in a Test match. Despite only averaging 1.5 runs more than the previously mentioned Jadeja, Stokes has repeatedly managed to convert, scoring 900s in his 63 matches, this including his scintillating 258 against South Africa in 2016. This batting superiority and consistent conversion rate considered, it would be a safe bet to label Ben Stokes as a far superior batsman than India's Jadeja. However, there are certainly other reasons between Jadeja's subpar conversion rate, in particular his lower middle order batting berth, which means that he is often left to bat with the tail, and often either runs out of partners or loses his wicket in an attempt to score quick runs before this can happen. So overall, the Indians' meagre 11% conversion rate is therefore not as alarming as it would be if he were to bat at say 4 or 5, and wasn't rushed in the process of run making. We now come to West Indies captain Jason Holder, who is, according to the ICC rankings, cricket's current best all-rounder, having held the top spot since his maiden double century against England in January 2019. Holder made his Test debut in 2014 against New Zealand, and through a string of impressive bowling performances, the pacey Barbadian was thrust into the spotlight, becoming the West Indies' second youngest ever captain just 15 months later at the age of 23. While a capable batsman, Holder's most coveted attribute is undoubtedly his bowling, his right-arm pace making for an outstanding average of 26.4, which has only improved in recent years, averaging an amazing 12.4 and 17.2 in 2018 and 2019 respectively. The gargantuan impact of Holder's frightful pace and accuracy is evident when comparing him to fellow bowling all-rounders. England's Chris Woakes, for example, pales in comparison, averaging only 31, whilst also having a far inferior batting record. Ben Stokes, another on this list, is also way behind Holder, similarly to Woakes, averaging 30s with the ball in hand. This considered, Holder's 106 test wickets from 40 matches is certainly no surprise. Whilst evidently not at the same level batting-wise as either Stokes or Jadeja, Holder's 3 test centuries and 8 50s show him to be a more than capable batsman, and he's certainly shown major improvements in the past couple of years, averaging 37.3 in 2018 and 49.1 the year after, to raise his overall average to an impressive 32.7. For the sake of fairness towards Jason Holder, the immense responsibility of captaincy must also be mentioned. While Stokes and Jadeja have to focus entirely on their batting and bowling, 28-year-old Holder has been issued the tumultuous job of captaining the West Indies, a role made even more difficult by the evident incompetency of the much maligned West Indies Cricket Board. So instead of focusing entirely on his performances with ball or bat in hand, man management, tactics and all number of issues are sure to cloud the mind of Captain Holder. So, finally, who is the world's best all-rounder? Ravindra Jadeja, Ben Stokes or Jason Holder? But looking at their stats, it's near impossible to separate the three. Unlike the legendary Jack Callis, there's currently no cricketer who is clearly and overwhelmingly better than their peers in both disciplines. For example, while Stokes is clearly the best batsman, Jadeja and Holder are far superior bowlers. Therefore, in my opinion, the three cannot be split, so I'll simply have to trust the ICC rankings and declare Jason Holder as the current best all-rounder in cricket. While he has neither the best batting or bowling record in the top three, his stellar captaincy, world-class temperament, and ability to lead by example sets him apart as a truly world-class all-rounder. Jason Holder, the world's best all-rounder, according to the ICC, is Jason Holder. Thank you for watching.